let's get to this next match. We're getting close to oh, this one's good. This is a good match. I was really happy to see this one. Zeku from Momochi. That's what I was most excited about. So Fuudo Mika, I thought there would be Ken, but man, this is a really buff pick from Momochi. I like the way he played this a lot. The first match doesn't really go that well. Yeah, I turned on quiet hours. The first match doesn't go that well, but the rest of this is pretty good. Also, I'm tired of sitting for commentating for hours and hours in this weird chair, so I'm gonna kind of slide over here now. Damn, EX uppercut. I think Momochi's EX uppercut ratio is like incredibly high. Oh, damn, he got clipped. Activation. Just take that little jab check. He gets a 50-50 off in the dash go. I like that he goes for that, and I also like that Clyde gave me that penny. Thanks very much. Bits are so... I gotta set a bit thing on my stream so that you have to give a certain amount for it to pop up. 1 bit? I'm not trying to get your pennies, bro. Where was the uppercut? I thought he was gonna buffer it into his stance switch, right? When he does stance switch, I thought it's because he's buffering uppercut, right? But he doesn't do it. Yeah, I'm thinking about buying a standing desk. And this is one of those things that happens to all Zeku players, right? They try to do standing light kick buffer Graham, and it comes out as a miss. So they just get the whiff Graham and then they die. You know, that's the end of that. It's an easy confirm. You know? Nice and easy, just gets that target combo, and it's just a miss input from Momochi. Damn, do you see the ring on that man's finger? That's true love right there. Let's go, Momochi. Playing with the wedding ring on. I like that a lot. Almost as much as I like Clack dumping out his piggy bank and giving me all the pennies. You see him walk up? That was really sick. He saw the mic, and he just walked up and blocked it. I wonder if he tried like back throw or something and it just didn't come out. Safe meaty. Yeah, he didn't do any dangerous pressure. Down fierce anti-air. And look at that. EX uppercut again. Nice and safe from Momochi. You see this? His neutral game is very safe. He's just kind of sitting and waiting. Trade on the Graham. Graham has a ton of active frames, so if you ever like move into where it's gonna collide, you'll always get hit. Flips out of there, takes the juggle. Oh shit, this is bad news. Regular throw, he gets meaty here. He wanted to bait throw tech. Regular throw, now command throw kill. EX giant swing kills, yeah. This is the most dangerous position. When Mika puts you in a position where EX giant swing kills, but stand strong, stand fierce, or stand strong clap kills, that's where the dangerous mix-up is, right?
That's exactly what he was looking for. He just went for it. It's a straight 50-50, right? Do you jump and eat the standing strong, standing fierce and die, or do you block and get giant swing?
YouTube comments are a dangerous place. I was reading the YouTube comments on what's it called? I was reading the YouTube comments on my video talking about crush counter, and one of the most recent comments was disliked for using naughty words. I was like, did you just thumbs down my video because I said a curse word in it? That's wild. What does that even? Is that somebody's mother? And they're like, ah, disliked. Yeah, this time I like that he actually back threw him out of the mic instead of just walking up and blocking. It's kind of risky, but... Uppercut, yep. Momochi plays this real nice and safe. Yeah, take the double Graham, the flip. I like Fuudo V reversaling to try to avoid it. He basically risks his V trigger, but he's okay with it because he avoids stun. Young Zeku confirm. Shoulder, palm, meaty palm. Good blocks from Fuudo. Oh god. Setup. Standing throw is not that big of a deal. Okay, so Fuudo tries that a lot, right? He tries this a lot, which is when you jump out of the command throw, he punch command throws your landing to put you back in the corner.
Okay, you saw Fuudo tried to punish the landing frames with command throw back to the corner. It didn't work, and so because of that, Momochi blocked the EX beach and got the kill.
Oh, damn, he got him. Yeah, EX Peach is really fast. You can't really do anything that's too unsafe. Stand jab, Graham as a punish. It's 4-frame punish. It's -4 on the, whatever it's called. Thingamajig.
Fuudo corner positioning now. He's out of bar, though. Or he's got 1 bar now, but Fuudo's really got to work on that. Those EX Peaches are connected.
Elbow out of there. I like that choice a lot. Elbow is, first of all, incredibly ambiguous.
Really got to work on that.
Like, this flip is, like, super ambiguous. And second of all, it hits out of the air and he just takes the juggle. Oh, he missed his crosscut. Event Hubs has used my videos for articles before. Reading the comments on it is just so dangerous for your life. Regular throw. Crushed him. He actually gets a lot of damage off this. Like, that one crush counter roundhouse with CA on deck. This is like near optimal damage for Zeku, right? In terms of spinning bar. Like, look at that. That's a shit ton of damage. Oh, dash up, down fierce. What did he try on wake up, I wonder?
This V trigger, right? Easy confirms, but Fuudo with full V.
What did he try? We don't even see it. Maybe throw attack, I don't know. So when it comes to commentating, I have a really easy on-off switch. On my stream, I curse a lot because, you know, it's my stream. I'm just gonna curse like I'm talking to you guys like your normal human being. But on commentary, I have a really on-off switch in my mind for turning off cursing. I mean, it's not esports to not curse. There's plenty of FGC tournaments that don't want you cursing on the mic, you know. Fuudo is like mid or early 30s, I believe. Damn, EX uppercut. It's like the same way when you go to work, right?
Yeah, Momochi, he's known for his ability to do that, right? People in Street Fighter 4 used to talk
jump
about
in, take that target combo. That's a lot of push to the corner too. Run pressure, yeah, Fuudo's not ready for it. Look at the walks. The walk speed difference in Young Zeku is so noticeable and stuff like this, right? Where he walks out of the range of the jump roundhouse and then walks back in for the throw. You know, Foxy, the way the games work are very different. Like, the kind of things that you're looking for in neutral are, like, completely different. And the way you play footsies, the way you deal with zoning, all that stuff is, like, completely different. But to be honest with you, I think the reason nobody does well at both is just that it takes a lot of work to be good at either game, right? It takes a shit ton of work to be good at either game. Like, if you want to be the best at NRS games, you're going to have to play all day. And if you want to be the best at Street Fighter, you're gonna have to play all day. And even then, that might not be enough. There's only so much time in the day to study and prepare and play and all that. Damn, he cleaned him up this round. This is brutal. Yeah, he got cleaned up. Sometimes that happens, you know. It's against a mix-up character like Mika. Sometimes you guess wrong and you get counter hit on every single mix-up. Christy and Eduardo did make top 8 in NRS games and Street Fighter games, but you have to remember that that was a different time. It was a time when like a lot less people played fighting games as much as they do now, like full time, right? The main difference in neutral is like proximity guard. Proximity guard plays a big difference. So how you whiff and not whiff buttons is like completely different in how you approach the ground. So let's say you're playing, let's say this is Injustice. And you're walking back and forth, and Fuudo does, like, I don't know, this is not a good example. Maybe back in this round there's something. We're walking back and forth, right? And the two characters are fighting. The one thing you have to remember is that if you're in NRS, there's no proximity guard, so you can just walk completely away. Like right here, this is a good example. When Fuudo is whiffing this standing leg kick, right? There's no proximity guard in NRS, so he can just keep walking backwards and his counter poke will miss. And the moves are much faster, so in Street Fighter the spacing happens quicker. In NRS, it's a little bit of a slower crawl, so you can sort of walk backwards and bait stuff, right? So like in NRS games, like every decision you make in neutral is much more committal based, and the normals are slower, and there's a longer whiff recovery on strings. And there's no proximity guard, so you can always walk away from attacks. But in this game, like, you have to constantly be in the right space because proximity guard can lock you down. And your whiffs are not strings, so the second or third hit of a string can't save you. You have to like be at the right position. Right, that's something to keep in mind.
Very high hitbox.
Yeah, proximity guard is a big difference for sure.
Out of range for the throw. Her back walk speed let her get away, and now Fuudo with the pressure. Oh wow!
Damn, he got cleaned up this round. I forgot. Wake up buttons every time. Yeah, also the way pressure works is completely different too. You know, in NRS games, it's about strings.
Was that like 3 times in a row on wake up?
And in this game, you're linking normals together. So kind of how you formulate offense is a little different. Was there proximity guard on that? I didn't see it actually.
Oh, you don't want to eat this crap.
Like, in NRS, see how he got stuck right there? In an NRS game, this roundhouse would not have frozen Fuudo. Fuudo would have just kept walking backwards, and he would have just whiff punished them. Yeah, and projectiles don't clash either, which is important. I can't believe that crosses up. That's crazy. The lack of proximity guard is because the game is built like Mortal Kombat. And Mortal Kombat doesn't need proximity guard because there's a block button. And because there's a block button, you know, why need proximity guard? You get to decide when you want to stop moving to block or not. Yeah, good confirm. Doesn't spend CA, probably because scaling is too high. EX run. He wanted to put on pressure and try to stun him. A throw would have put him near stun. EX. Wake up buttons. He didn't trust the meaty. He was actually really close to building CA. Does proximity guard stop people from whiff punishing? It depends on the normal. Proximity guard can actually make whiff punishing easier. Because if you're trying to hold back and your character's in proximity guard, you can be like, oh, I'm not moving, there's a normal happening, and you can hit your button and whiff punish. So like that freeze can help you. But yeah, it just depends on the move. Like Laura Fireball has insufferably huge proximity guard. Right? So in that situation, it doesn't work the same. And I gotta tell you, it feels the same every time someone hits me with a 4-month Twitch Prime sub. And it feels damn good. Thanks very much, Snail, for the 4 months. I gotta tell you, Twitch Prime is one of the nicest things about Twitch, isn't it? Being able to subscribe for absolutely, like, free. It feels really nice. Oh my god, this guy is a fucking wizard. Walk down, standing jab. Oh Jesus, I clicked so many times it came out of there. Standing strong, counter hit confirm. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Walk down, boom, standing jab, got him. Momochi can confirm anything. He can actually confirm anything in the world. He can hit any button on the arcade stick and go into fucking CA. It doesn't matter. Oh, did Doc get stuck by the groupies? My groupies today have been very typical. When Momochi has CA at the end of the round, I think he'd rather play in young Zeku because he has easier ways to confirm into it. In old Zeku, you need to hit a gram up close, which is not, like, there's not a real mix-up that leads to it, right? Yeah, as Steve mentioned, there's a lot of good parts about this Zeku play so far. It's kind of surprising, you know? Like, Momochi Zeku is looking very clean. And we didn't see any of Big Bird Zeku. That's very surprising. Yeah, just be a reversal out of there. You don't want to deal with the pressure. Counter hit combo, a standing jab. Nice, I like it. Elbow, what a block. Look at the pressure from Momochi now, right? A lot more flip. And he's checking him a little bit more with some of the grounded normals. Just like I gotta check out that brand new sub there with the $4.99. Thanks very much, Sadistic Kitten. Damn, he was trying to walk back and whip punish. Just take those double fierces. A lot of gray damage. Damn it, I said the same thing. Oh, mix up. Yeah, see, when he's got full CA. Ooh, yeah. When he's got full CA or V-trigger, being in young is kind of nice, right? Because in this scenario, he goes slide. He can keep the slide completely safe and run up in there and go low. And Lovecore is not feeling low on funds. He hit me with the Twitch Prime sub. Thanks very much. He's not dead. He's fine. EX, run, Jesus Christ.
Over the shoulder and then the hand signs after.
He always does that when he is. It's like a good surprise tactic, right? Karens do the same thing with EX dash.
Momochi really making this Zeku count. it's really awesome to see him play this character and experiment with something new. You were talking about it earlier, right? The strength of these DLC characters that later in
Double
the
jab check. Nice and safe. Momochi's playing very safe, right? He's not taking a lot of risks in the neutral. Back throw. Yeah, run, back throw. This time slide. I don't think that's real. That's not real against 3-frame characters. I think you can interrupt that. But Momochi, or Fuudo didn't do it. I called him like 9 names. I sound like, you know when your parents are like fucking Jonathan, I mean, Jeffrey, I mean, fucking, they just can't remember your name. There's too many kids. Call your cousin's name and shit. He's about to, I'm telling you right now, Momochi's gonna confirm that shit. What happened? Oh, okay.
But the confirm, he's got CA and he spends it.
This is actually a lot of damage, dude. He might be dead.
It hurts. It depends on how much this
No, he's probably fine. Yeah. Oh, meaty slide. He has trigger available too, so that's like, in that scenario as Fuudo, you have to respect it, right? Because meaty slide after CA is very common, especially when you have V trigger.
Oh, what? The YOLO slide? He's trying to get in the home base with that bad boy.
You have to respect meaty slide after V trigger, right? Or after CA.
With the Zeku.
Always. That's like a really common meaty. I wonder if... Did he just not know? That's like such a common meaty.